welcome you to our live broadcast of the Veterans Celebration Parade in downtown Whiteville. I'm Darrell Jackson with Columbus County News. We're glad to have you watching on a beautiful day. Temperatures are in the 60s. It's a great day to come out and enjoy the parade. If you're watching live right now on ColumbusCountyNews.com's Facebook page, you still got some time to get out here and enjoy the sights and sounds of the Veterans Celebration Parade. Just saw Mike Crean pass us by just a few minutes ago before we went on the air. And we want to acknowledge our sponsors this morning. All American Fine Coins Currency Collectibles. Veteran owned and operated. They sell gold, silver, bronze, and copper coins and antiques. They're located not too far from us at 622 South Madison Street in downtown Whiteville. Also brought to you by Smokin Be Crazy Barbecue, the food truck specializing in fresh smoked barbecue. You can find them on Facebook for daily schedules, and they have DoorDash, degrees, and catering for you. And you can see them in downtown Whiteville occasionally. In fact, they were right across from the Columbus County News office yesterday, so we want to acknowledge them this morning. Also, as we try to hold on to our list here, the broadcast also being brought to you by Crown Auto Sales and Finance of Whiteville, trucks, cars, SUVs, and vans, 429 Vinson Blvd in Whiteville. Brought to you by Zeko's Italian Food Truck of Whiteville, homemade fresh Mediterranean-style food, catering available. You can find them on Facebook. Also brought to you by Carolina Adventist Academy, reaching for excellence. You can find them at caahummingbirds.org, 3710 James B. White Highway South in Whiteville. And also brought to you by Buttermilks Southern Eatery. Breakfast and lunch every day, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. and dinner every Thursday through Saturday, 5 to 9 p.m. They're located on South J.K. Powell Boulevard in Whiteville. And also brought to you by the station that gives you Carolina Beach music and classic oldies 24/7 online, CoolBeach1053.com. Well, the parade is slowly making its way down Madison Street in downtown Whiteville. It hasn't reached us yet, but we can see it from the distance here. And let's see if we can get an up-close shot of where they are at. I believe, yeah, they're not too far from where we are at the moment, but they will be passing us here very, very shortly. Now, as I said a little while ago, Mike Crean, who's with the Veterans of America, passed us by before we went on the air. Hopefully I was going to get him on and maybe talk about this event. But if you caught the Columbus Connection about a week ago, we talked about Veterans Day and this parade, and he told me that at least 90 floats were going to be in the procession this year. Now, as you know, last year the parade got rained out, but I think this year we're going to make up for it with this beautiful weather. And we do have a little bit of wind, so if you hear the wind through the broadcast today, that is why we're having that. So bear with us as we try to get through the wind, but I think for the most part, the parade is going to be a great thing today. We're going to see veterans coming down. We're going to see all kinds of different processionary pass us by, and that is going to happen here very, very shortly. Now, once again, we are on the Columbus County News Facebook page. Now, if you missed the broadcast, later on you'll be able to catch it via YouTube on Columbus County TV. Now, we'll have that archived sometime next week as this broadcast is live this morning on Saturday, November the 9th, 2024. But we will have that archived, I should say, at Columbus County TV on YouTube sometime probably in the next week or so. We've been putting our other broadcast up there. You might have seen the highlights of the Pecan Harvest Music Festival a week ago. We came down here and took some pictures and showed you some of the sights and sounds that were going on with that event. And of course, a couple of weeks back, we were at the Yam Festival Parade in Tabor City. And while we're talking about parades, and I apologize for my voice cracking a little bit, but we'll get everything straightened out. We have some other parades coming up in the near future right here on the Columbus County News Facebook page and on Columbus County TV. In the month of December, we're, of course, going to be covering all the Christmas parades in Whiteville and Tabor City. I'm sure we're going to be over in Chadbourne. Not heard anything about Fair Bluff yet, but if Fair Bluff does have a parade, hopefully we'll be able to get over there like we did last year. parade procession is getting closer as we are speaking. You can hear the band in the background. Not sure who our first procession is going to be, but they should be arriving here momentarily. Let's get a glimpse of some of the people that are down here. We're not too far from Van Underwood Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in downtown Whiteville. There's some people over here waiting for the parade to come. And, of course, there's many more down there by Whiteville City Hall. I understand there was going to be a narration of the parade today, but hey, we're going to give you the sights and sounds right here from our broadcast location, so keep it right here to the Columbus County News Facebook page, and we'll let you know what is going on. All right. Parade is getting closer. Once again, we certainly appreciate the sponsors of this Veterans Celebration Parade broadcast. We'll be acknowledging them throughout the broadcast on this Saturday, November 9th, 2024. All right. The procession is getting closer to us. And let's take a moment and say thank you to all of our veterans, past and present. We certainly do appreciate each and every one of you. We appreciate all the branches of our services in the United States of America. I'll give you a little story. My father was a veteran of the United States Air Force. He served for 15 years. And I miss him very dearly, but I certainly do appreciate his service to our country. Okay. The parade is getting closer and closer by the minute. Sound like they're playing some patriotic music. And I'm sure we're going to be hearing a lot of that today here at the Veterans Celebration Parade in downtown Whiteville. All right, we got fine law enforcement officers that are going to get things started here on this Saturday. And we appreciate the first responders and our law enforcement officers as well. First and foremost in the parade this morning is the Whiteville High School Wolfpack Battalion. Army Junior ROTC. marching band. And now, we see Mr. Clarence Spaulding, the parade marshal, who served in the Vietnam War in the United States Navy. Sir, thank you so much for your service. Now coming up next, as we continue this parade, we have some more coming down. In memory of Mr. Dewey Hill, United States Navy, World War II. He also was a member of the North Carolina General Assembly. In memory of Mr. W. Mitchell Barnes, U.S. Navy, World War II, we thank him for his service to the United States of America. Now, coming up next.
Hey, Darrell.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. In honor of my friend, Private First Class Charles Roberts. He was a very good friend of mine who passed away earlier this year. And I just said hello to his daughter, Margaret, who's been a friend of mine for many, many years. And Charles, we miss you very dearly, and thank you so much for your service to the United States of America. Up next, in honor of the Gold Star families, Jones, who serves in the North Carolina House, just got re-elected. He's going back to Raleigh here in just a few months. The new session of the General Assembly. C. Ashley Gore, Senior Resident Superior Court Judge. Good to see you here today. She is the daughter of my friend Bill Gore, who is an attorney right here in Whiteville. And coming up next is Heath Nance, the District Court Judge. Now we have the Korean War 70th anniversary that we are recognizing this year and last year as well. I had an uncle who served in the Korean War. He passed away earlier this year. His name was James Jackson. Coming up next is the Columbus County Vietnam War servicemen. First Infantry Division in the parade today. Vietnam Veterans of America, Russell Nance, passing this by right now. Vietnam Veterans, Chapter 962 of Whiteville. Thank you for your service, everyone. We certainly appreciate it. The Disabled Veterans, or Disabled American Veterans, Chapter 35, right here in Whiteville. They do wonderful work, and we certainly appreciate them as well. American Legion in memory of Lacey Wilson, Commander. That's in an old Chevy Nova. Now we have the American Legion Post 233 of Whiteville. A couple of players from West Columbus representing them today. We certainly appreciate that. American Legion Post 233 of Whiteville, North Carolina. Thank you for your service, my friends.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate it very much. Now getting ready to come right before us here. Is the American Legion Auxiliary of Whiteville. Lennon Spalding, Unit 233. And coming up next, the the Veterans Memorial Park of America, honoring all veterans, past, present, and future. Randy and Angela Norris do a wonderful job doing that. They have an event coming up at their facility south of Whiteville here on Veterans Day 2024. Right, on the way here next. Some more veterans. Honoring our Gulf War and Afghanistan War and Iraq War veterans, and we do thank you so much for what you do and what you have done to keep our nation free. All right. The military women veterans. And we appreciate the women as well. We appreciate your service, absolutely. Honoring those military women that have done wonderful work for many, many years. I happen to know one who was a former member of the United States Navy. Another one from the Disabled American Veterans. And coming up in a Chevy SS. Another one of our veterans. That's a well-restored car. Almost looks like one I saw at the car show at the Pecan Music Festival last weekend. Now we're going to swing over and show you another well-restored vehicle. This one goes back before I think most of us were born. Almost looks like a Model T. It's like a Ford Model T. Veteran, and we thank them for their service as well. And that's what this Veterans Celebration Parade is all about today. We certainly appreciate you watching today on the Columbus County News Facebook page, and very soon we'll have this archived on YouTube via Columbus County TV. I want to take a minute and thank a couple of sponsors while we got an opportunity. As the West Columbus High School Junior ROTC comes down. I want to thank All American Coins, Currency, and Collectibles. Veteran owned and operated, 622 South Madison Street in downtown Whiteville. And Smokin' Me Crazy Barbecue, the food truck, featuring all kinds of good stuff. You can find them on Facebook. And they also have DoorDash, Uber Eats, and catering. All right, we got a little bit of a pause in the parade, so while we have an opportunity, let us thank a couple of more sponsors for this Veterans Celebration Parade. And they are Crown Auto Sales and Finance of Whiteville, 429 Vinson Boulevard here in Whiteville. Also, we want to thank Zeko's International Food Truck of Whiteville. homemade, fresh Mediterranean-style food. You can find them on Facebook. Catering is available. Also want to thank Carolina Adventist Academy, Reaching for Excellence. You can find them online at caahummingbirds.org, 3710 James B. White Highway South on 701 in Whiteville. And we also want to thank Buttermilks Southern Eatery. Good place to eat, I might add. Breakfast and lunch every day, 7 to 3. And dinner every Thursday through Saturday from 5 to 9 p.m. And they're located on South J.K. Powell Boulevard in Whiteville. And we also want to thank CoolBeach1053.com. That's your home for Carolina Beach music and classic oldies 24/7. My name is Darrell Jackson, and you are watching the Veterans Celebration Parade on this beautiful Saturday here in downtown Whiteville. Procession taking a break here for just a moment, but they are about to come by us once again with more.
They're way behind there, huh?
All right, I think the procession is going to catch up with us very shortly. The Veterans Celebration Parade not quite done yet. We still have more to bring you this morning as we wait for the next procession to pass our way here. As I said at the beginning of the broadcast, we're almost right in front of Van Underwood Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram here in downtown Whiteville. And coming up next, Mission of Honor, Leighton Dallas, passing us by here as they speed things up a little bit. And there's some more representatives there. All right. I'm sure we'll catch up this procession here at some point in time. Pretty good crowd here in downtown Whiteville on a Saturday for this Veterans Celebration Parade. Happy to have everyone watching on Columbus County News Facebook page. Representatives of the United States Air Force, thank you for your service. And now, coming up next, the memory of Ken Gogan and a beautiful little puppy right there in the parade today. Always glad to see the animals even in the parade. All right, they're slowly making their way down here, but they will be arriving here momentarily. I think I hear one of my favorite floats. They're going to be passing us by. We saw them a couple of weeks ago at the Yam Festival Parade, and today I think they're going to bring us a show. Up next is the Columbus County Sheriff's Department. They appreciate the veterans like we do. We certainly appreciate the Columbus County Sheriff's Department as well. And thank you for your service as well. All right. I think we're getting caught up here finally. So let's give you more sights and sounds of this parade. Sheriff Bill Rogers of Columbus County passing us by here this morning. Sheriff Rogers, good morning to you, sir. Donald Wagner, Vietnam combat veteran of the United States Marine Corps. Thank you for your service. Now in a beautiful Corvette, one of the United States Army veterans. like that music he's playing. Columbus County Board of Commissioners. Scott Floyd, Brent Watts, and Laverne Coleman. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How are you this morning? All right. A little hard to see the lettering on some of these, but we know they're all veterans, and we certainly do appreciate their service. And here they are, folks. I've been waiting for them, and here they come. That's right, folks. The Hillbillies are back. They're making an appearance in the Veterans Celebration Parade.
How are we?
Good morning to you all. All right. Here they come, Sudan Strong, the Hillbillies. Sudan Shriners Hillbillies, Clan number 58, one of my favorites in any parade that we have in Columbus County. All right. Yeah, we're getting ready to see a slew of love those ATVs. Thank each and every one for their service. County Purple Ribbon Junior Miss. Yeah, looks like we got another band coming down here now. Looks like the Central Middle School band. Hornet Band from Central Middle School here in Whiteville, playing some great music for us this morning. Continues now with Toys for Tots. Corporal David S. Hardy, United States Marine Corps. Of course, we're getting into the time of year when Toys for Tots plays a big role in giving children presence during the holiday season. Certainly hope you'll make an opportunity to help them out. Queen Ebony Tax. Passing this book here. Now, coming up is the Columbus County Partnership for Children. Appreciate their service through the community. Now, Samuel West, 3rd Marine Division. Thank you for your service. Columbus County Fair Junior Miss, Braylon Locklear. Columbus County Miss Sunworth, I believe. Columbus County Fair Team Miss Chloe Batten. And we want to thank you once again for watching the Veterans Celebration Parade on the Columbus County News Facebook page. And this will be archived very soon on YouTube via Columbus County TV if you missed the broadcast today. Or if you missed the live broadcast on Columbus County News, we'll have it archived there very soon. Or I should say archived there very soon. Running my words together. All right. We're getting close to the end of the parade. We have a few more to come. Here comes Southeastern Community College. Freedom isn't free. One nation under God. Amen. Oh, I love that car. Very well restored. I'm sure that has some get up and go. All right, here comes another older car. One of the things I really enjoy about a parade is seeing all these antique vehicles, like this one here from Chrysler. This is Dennis Sullivan, ASE 3, United States Navy, and we thank you for your service. And I like your dog back there. He adds on to the flavor of the parade today. All right, coming up in a 60s Ford. Looks like a Ford Falcon to me. It's another one of our wonderful veterans, and we thank them for the service that they gave us. right, we're getting very close to the end of this Veterans Celebration Parade. This has been a great event this year, making up for last year when we were rained out. This is the Higher Ground Worship Center here in Whiteville. Playing some Lee Greenwood for us. They're thanking the veterans so good. All right, a few more still to come as we begin to wind down this Veterans Celebration Parade. And we want to thank one of the people who makes this possible, Mike Crean. St. John's Missionary Baptist Church chaplain with some wonderful veterans. Zion Wall Free Will Baptist Church, which I believe is in the Whiteville area. Now, coming up next, we have Union Baptist Church of Lake Waccamaw. Some wonderful veterans. And now we are going to be honored to have the Buckhead Volunteer Fire Department and Rescue pass us by. Good morning, sir. One of our wonderful veterans passing us by here. This has got some candy. They were throwing out some candy earlier, although I think they have refrained from that for the most part during this parade. Columbus County Transportation, serving the needs of Columbus County and Whiteville and all points in between. Columbus County Transportation, they love our veterans, so do I. Here comes the North Whiteville Volunteer Fire Department. Looks like there were a lot more entries in the parade this year than I first thought there was going to be. Mike Queen told us there was 90. I think we're up to like 95 now. Edgewood Elementary, Junior FFA. Hello, kids, and hello, everybody. Hope you all are doing well today. Hallsboro Volunteer Fire Department. Glad to see them here today. Lake Waccamaw Fire and Rescue. Roseland Volunteer Fire Department. Also passing us by, our friends with the North Carolina State Highway Patrol. Thank you for your service. Now this is almost a great way to end the parade. We have a harness coming down right now, a beautiful white horse. He's a big one too, but he is beautiful. He is beautiful. Members of the Whiteville Police Department. Tailing the end of the procession of this parade, the Veterans Celebration Parade here in downtown Whiteville. Clarkton Volunteer Fire Department up in Bladen County came to see us today in this parade. Now here's the Whiteville Rescue Unit. There's the Fire Marshal of Columbus County. Loris Bogoff Wemaster from South Carolina up here with us today. Crown Auto Group, one of our sponsors of this Veterans Celebration Parade today. We thank you so much for being one of our sponsors. Here's the command unit now from Columbus County. And I believe this is the end of the Veterans Celebration Parade. We're seeing the last few coming down, and I believe that is going to about wrap it up for the 2024 Veterans Celebration Parade. And before we end our broadcast, let's once again thank our sponsors for making this possible. And they are, if the wind doesn't blow my list away, All American, Fine Coins Currency, and Collectibles. 622 South Madison Street in Whiteville. Smokin' Me Crazy Barbecue, their food truck, featuring all kinds of great stuff. They were across from the Columbus County News office in the last few days. Also want to thank Crown Auto Sales and Finance of Whiteville, featuring trucks, cars, SUVs, and vans. 429 Vinson Boulevard in Whiteville, New Brunswick. Also, Zeko's International Food Truck. And of course, they have all kinds of great Mediterranean food and so much more. You can find them on Facebook. Also want to thank Carolina Adventist Academy. And they're located on 701 South of Whiteville. Also online at caahummingbird.org. Buttermilks, Southern Eatery. Breakfast and lunch every day, 7 to 3. Dinner Thursday through Saturday from 5 until 9 p.m. Located on J.K. Powell Boulevard in Whiteville. And we also want to thank CoolBeach1053.com, your home for Carolina Beach music and classic oldies. My name is Darrell Jackson. Thank you so much for watching this broadcast today of the Veterans Celebration Parade. Don't forget, it will be soon archived on Columbus County TV via YouTube. You can check that out in the days to come. Until we talk to you again, have yourself a great day.